to Jokic. Shot clock about to expire.
Oh.
And no need to reach.
Jeff,
not going to count it.
He banked it in off the shot clock of.
Well, the top shot streets are a dangerous place, so you better tune in to a credible face like this one. Yeah, this one. And you know he's not alone, and they're coming in hot. We got a Lake so Stan and a guy who really likes baseball. I don't know why he likes baseball. We got legs and a guy in a bear suit. We're making money up YouTube clips, big ticket flips. We got potential to grow. She's in the NBA. What else can I say? You gotta get in the know. Even Washington's inside game. Live talking flag. Why are you selling so low? Those Canadian bacon and friends. Fun never ends. Come on and get on the show. Big hole, big hole, big hole, big hole. Freaking out right now. Why not? Losing my mind. What is happening? This is the financial advice.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the morning show. It's Monday, fresh off a full-ass day of football. Also, a little F1. We had a busy sporting day yesterday. We also had content. We had a little bit of everything yesterday, but it's good to be back on a Monday. We're going to talk some hoopy hoops this morning. Let's see, who do we have? In the house, we got Ransom Reed, Regulator, Eagle Putt, BD, Borland's here, Ryan's here, Fetty says 0, 0, and 1. Stubbs is here, F and Nico, JJL with the real alpha, 36 days until the season starts. Garen's here, we the people, real rad dad. Daniel's here, Shig, the captain, airplane mode, Blaze, B Foster in the house, Spotify 9. Homies is here, K Dunn, Anthony Reagan, Top Shot Common Man crying. Not only a Cowboys loss, but a Dak Prescott loss. Big tickets in here, Thomas Welch, Jordan Santaga, Snoopaloop, Jordan, who I owe a moment. This is a reminder every morning that I need to do that. Juan is here, Devlar and Willis in the house, Wen Flo, JC Dynasty, good to see you, and MU, good to be here. All right. Here's what we're going to do today. We have a lot of stuff coming at you today. We have a lot of stuff. So this morning, we're going to talk about, we ran a little poll over the weekend. We've got the WNBA rare drop that's coming, the game recognized game, the Sue Bird drop. And I saw that I froze for a second, but I'm back, baby. So we're going to talk a little bit about that, kind of how the community's responded, what we can anticipate seeing. I'm going to throw a couple of speculative things out there about what's going to happen in the next week. And then the other thing I want to do, it seems like the next NBA Top Shot drop we're going to get. I think the next thing we're going to get is the 86-87 run it back. It's been like all but confirmed, I think, from people in the streets. And so I kind of wanted to look at like what we might see from that, kind of sift through the year that was in the 86-87. Because I think it's easy to be like, when Jordan, when Larry, when Neek. But I think it might be helpful to just kind of like poke around, see what that season was like, look at some of the players, and then what we can expect. Yeah, so that's what we're going to do today. At noon, I'm going to be back for some football stuff. We're going to look at some Rumble lineups and just kind of take a peek at the challenges. We should also be getting, while we're live, the Monday Night Football Challenge. And so that'll be fun to kind of see how the market reacts to that in real time. So that'll be a good time. And then tonight, and I'm going to share a link in the chat right now. I'm sure most of you who are watching right now are already in the playback streets, but we're going to watch Monday Night Football today. We're gonna watch some Monday Night Football. We've got Broncos. Let's ride. We've got Broncos and Seahawks tonight. Anytime you can get sweet Geno on national television, you need to do it. So we're gonna go over to playback, watch the game, maybe give away some stuff, have some fun. But I'm excited. I'm excited for what today's going to be. It's going to be a busy Monday, but we are back at it. Garen's also saying that Team Hold mug should be delivered today. Hell yes. Anyways, let's go over. I wanted to share a poll with you guys. Actually, you know what we'll do before we do that? Let's just pull up the drop itself. I know some allow lists went out this weekend or on Friday, maybe. I can't remember the day we did it, but here's the drop. So it's coming. Oh, it's today. The drop's today. That's how out I am on this right now, because I didn't even realize the drop was today. And I'll explain a little bit why. I mean, I think people understand why we might be out on this, as you saw the Rantarian last week. But so the Q allow list is today. That opens today in a few hours. It's a $74 pack. The general queue is tomorrow at 3, and the priority queue is tomorrow at 2 o'clock. So here we go. These are the moments that you could pull from the drop. We're going to look at this quickly. I promise we're not going to do a deep dive on game recognized game because we talked about it a little bit already. So you've got Diana Taurasi, you got Jewel Lloyd. These are all out of 3 into Jennifer Izzy Tizzy, get what I was doing there. Sylvia Fowles. We also have, sorry, the Wi-Fi, because the lights updated, but we're gonna be back soon. And that's it. That's it for all of the rare moments. Hold on, let me just make sure I'm not okay, I'm just pixelated. I'm just a ballers right now. Okay, so that is what we have for the upcoming drop. Fitting that these are vomit colored. We love that. God, why Wi-Fi still says we're down a little bit. We're still a little unstable. Do I sound robotic? Let me hear what I sound like. Let's see. No, I don't. All right, whatever. We're gonna push through. We are gonna push through, baby. Yeah, so this is the drop. I think, some of the initial issues, right, that we again have already discussed is that you just did a rare drop. We didn't know this rare drop was coming. We thought we were probably getting their only rare moment of the series, like the Ryan Howard reward, and then all of a sudden it's like bang bang, here comes another one. JJL's Max Packs over there. So I put out a Twitter poll on the Team Hold channel over the weekend, and because I wanted to see many times, right? Many times we get out here and we're like, I can't believe they did this. They screwed it up again. Top Shot is dead. And then everybody lines up and they go max packs like JJL was doing. So I was curious what like the general sentiment was going to be. And again, maybe these Twitter poll votes are performative. Maybe not. It's hard to know. It's hard to know where they land on it. And maybe it's just an opportunity to just be aggressive and angry. But we had a total of 452 votes, okay? 452 votes in will you be lining up for the upcoming Subert game recognized game drop? And then I threw in a hashtag NBA top shot this for the culture. 452 votes. 91% said they weren't lining up. Under 9% said they were. So this is, we'll see, right? We'll see. Now, again, maybe only 10% line up. Well, how many packs are available total? Let me go back over there to just see what it looks like. Let's view the details one more time on my end anyways. There are, okay, it doesn't say, oh, wait, let me see in the description. Sorry. Okay, here we go. There's 2,500 packs total. So my guess, guys, this sells out. Even though everyone already just responded in the way that they did, you only need 2,500 people to do it. We've seen people do it before. I'm sure we'll see it again. There was a lot of calls for, sorry, guys, back still bother me a little bit. There were a lot of calls like, you got to cancel the drop. Cancel the WNBA. I promise you, they're not canceling the drop. They've already taken the time to sit down with Sue Bird and record this stuff. I can't imagine that starts a nice relationship with not just the W, but also one of the GOATs of the W history by being like, hey, can you take a few hours out of your day? We're going to record a bunch of shit. We're going to put you on moments and be like, hey, but BT Dubs drops canceled. So for people calling for that, we're not going to see that. And I think we can also be a little bit more realistic on our expectations of what they can do. Even Jump Shoot saying, save it for next season, before next season. You know what though, Jump Shoot? I don't think that actually changes anything, right? I don't think then we're going to say the same thing we did last time. Like, why are we dropping these moments? This is we're a new season. Why are we doing that? So I just don't think that's going to happen either. What I do think is going to happen, I think we'll see what we've seen like NFL All Day do quite a bit. I bet we see either some sort of rebate for people who bought the MGLE packs or for this upcoming drop. So it's $74, right? I could see them doing something like $30 back, $35 back, and like cut the price in half, something like that. That would be my guess. That's how I would guess that this works out. Because again, they're not going to cancel it. And we said this, right? My frustration when we talked about this last week, my frustration was not, I mean, yes, I was frustrated with the drop, but I understand there was probably something with the WNBA where this needed to happen this season, right? This is partnership stuff. Sometimes we get frustrated because they're like, oh, we expected them to do something. They didn't do it because of their relationship with either the NBA or the WNBA. I understand their hands are tied on some of those things, right? And I can give them a frustrated pass where I'm like, this sucks, but okay, if you're going to do it, whatever. The real problem with a lot of this was how it was communicated, right? And we've already, I'm not going to rehash the tweets that came out that showed that they didn't know what they were doing, because I don't even think that was the case. That was, to me, that was an attempt to manufacture some sort of feeling from the community being like, yeah, that's on me. I fell on the sword, and now we'll move on to the next thing, to make it seem like there was a martyr involved. And that's not that. For them to say they didn't know is wrong, right? Because they knew. There's a lot of smart people that work there. They made a choice not to release the information in the way that we expected, or we expect them to do. So that is where the frustration line lies, in my opinion. Tom says should drop rares early in the season, then have hard challenges every week where bigger W collectors can use them for a longer period. All right. Yeah. I mean, I don't hate trying to figure that out. But again, for me, like the biggest issue is the inability to communicate that this drop was even a thing, and for it to happen immediately after another rare drop, which is supposed to be the only one, with like 2 weeks left in the W season. Also, shout out Chelsea Gray, who absolutely balled out yesterday in the Aces win. I thought the Sun might actually steal one for a little bit, considering Kelsey Plum was a little in that game, and Chelsea Gray balled. Garen said, on an island, this drop is great. Low mint, rare with W stars, and partner with an all-time great, just bad time. Yeah, and that's the thing, right, Garen? That it's not the drop itself, man. It's not the drop itself. I think having Sue Bird do this is cool. It doesn't mean those moments were going to moon, but it was out of 399. There weren't a ton of them. They were considered rare instead of the common, which we saw was kind of weird with KD and Clay. But I think the error was the timing and the communication around the drop. So, that's kind of where I am. That's kind of where I am on this. We the people, and I guess this is kind of a good pivot to saying, how are we going into series 4? I'm still not convinced. You know what I thought was kind of funny? Actually, I wasn't planning on talking about this, but there was so NFL All Day is kind of having a moment right now, and it makes sense. It's a new shiny thing. They've done a great job with the rollout. I also think, and again, this has been communicated by lots of people on stream already, but it's a little bit easier to gamify a week-to-week thing like the NFL than it is the NBA, when you have 7 games on Monday, 9 games on Tuesday, 12 games on Wednesday, right? Where everybody's got 1 game a week. It's easy to kind of rally around some sort of thing like that. So I think there's a couple things at play with what's happening with NFL All Day, but I saw, and I made fun of this before too, right? Like, clearly NFL All Day and NBA Top Shot are under Dapper, right? It's the same company. And I saw like a lot of tweets from people who work at Top Shot being like, or who work for Dapper, almost like poking fun at the conversation around Top Shot and All Day. And I get it. I get the jokes around it. Cause it's like, yeah, why are you guys pitting them against each other? They're the same company. And I got 2 thoughts on that. Let us make the jokes. And it's not that they weren't funny. It just feels different when it's coming from inside the house, you know? And that's just kind of my thought. And let me point that out. Let other people point that out. To me, it felt very weird to not put out any W's on the Top Shot side of things, but then take the W's that were happening. Packer did exactly what they said they always do. Just wait till you see what's coming. Yeah, it was a lot of that stuff, and I get it. I mean, there must be there's got to be like a prideful thing that happens too that I don't fault anybody for. Like you're putting a lot of hard work into something that's not seeing the results, or it's not even time to see the results, right? If Top Shot rolled out a bunch of stuff right now, it would kind of feel weird. It would get lost in some of the shuffle in the NFL all day. Announcements, it would get lost in the shuffle of just the NFL starting. So it almost doesn't make sense for them to roll it out. But it did just feel weird to see the discourse around that. And maybe, and a lot of those attempts were probably just to be supportive of like their dapper colleagues at NFL All Day. And I think that's fine. And I'm not trying to be like, no, shut up and dribble, like don't say anything. It was just kind of interesting. Like I was even getting tagged in stuff. And I was just kind of like, guys, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? And this goes back to, I think this is for people on Twitter. I think this is for content creators. I think this is like a life lesson that you can just take. Sorry, this thing is. I think this is a life lesson that you can just take with you. And some people may disagree with it, but this is what I would say. You don't have to parade your W's. Let other people do it. When you're the first one out there holding up a W flag, being like, hey, look at me, look what I did, look how great I am, it just rubs people the wrong way. You know what's a lot cooler is when other people be like, man, did you see that take? Did you see what they just did? And then let that W be paraded. It feels like it comes from a more authentic, natural place than manufacturing your own W's, Because then when you do that, I don't know. I feel like people open their eyes to the L's you're also throwing out there, right? Or have the same energy with every W you get. You got to fire those L's out there as well. And I don't know. And that's just me. That's how I approach things. Unless it's like a great basketball take, shout out Stan. Then you know what? Maybe I'll throw that around there. I just feel like you're only making your job harder for yourselves when you do things like that. That's where I'm at. Okoro went from $2 to $5 with one burn challenge, though. There you go, dude. Okoro to the moon. Or Okoro to the moon. But anyways, feel free to disagree with that take in the chat. I mean, one of my like mentors when I was in college said something that he was like, if you don't pat yourself on the back, who's going to do it? And I like bought into that for a long time. And as I've gotten older, I think I've moved away from that because I do think like if you put in the hard work and you do good stuff consistently, people will see that you're doing good stuff. That being said, I'm the best. But anyways, that's where I've landed on some of that stuff. I just thought the discourse was a little interesting yesterday, and it does really feel like I don't know. It felt weird. It felt weird seeing what I was seeing out there this morning. You're just making it harder. That's what she said. JP, big dubs, man. Big dubs from JP. Shout out JP. Shout out the man who donned us. What's the right word? Dubbed us. The Thuckers. I like the Good Morning Thuckers. Was great. Anyways. I'm really excited. With a little bit of hesitancy about Series 4. I'm ready for. Again, I don't think they should do it now, but I'm looking forward to when the roadmap drops. One thing I am hopeful for is that the roadmap drops before the run it back info drops. I think people should have some time to take in the roadmap to get let it put the run it back drop on the roadmap. Let us see what it is. Let us actually be able to, instead of being distracted by a shiny thing, let us actually take in that information and see if we're getting excited about it. Regulator asks if I'm out on game recognized game. Yeah, I am. Mainly just because of the timing of everything. I think it's bad. I don't know. Call me crazy. I think doing back-to-back rare drops within a week and a half, 2 weeks, bad. I think that's bad. What do you think the Series 4 min count's going to be? Yeah, it's a good question. I don't know. I think I put out there yesterday. I think I put out not yesterday, last week that I hopefully the commons are 10K or less, and the rares are back to 299 or less, and the legendaries are back to 50 or less. But there was a wild tweet, and now I don't have it available at hand, so I apologize for not giving people the benefit of the doubt. I mean the credit there. There was a wild tweet that was just that laid out how many moments of everything are out there right now. and just seeing like, I think it was like 31,000 legendaries. And it was like, woof, woof. Yeah. And a legendary drop comes in less than a month for a W. Oh, you know what would have been cool if you like, right, you get a legendary pack. I don't know if they're doing them blended. I don't know how they're doing the legendary drop. But say you did the legendary drop, right? Sorry, guys, my back's still killing me. So we're going to be readjusting a lot today. But okay, say they're doing the legendary drop, right? And what if they were like 1 in 5 legendary drops? Not even 1 in 5. You're guaranteed a legendary and a rare, right? So you buy the legendary pack. There's a good chance you're getting a legendary. Oh, there's a great chance you're getting a legendary moment, but you're also a pretty solid chance of getting an MGLE. But you also have a shot at a game recognized game moment, right? So that way you're still doing the game recognized game campaign. It makes those legendary packs a little bit more enticing. I don't know. Maybe that's how I would have adjusted it. But again, we're assuming that Top Shot had the flexibility to do that, and that it had more, and that it didn't have something to do with the partnership with the WNBA, right? So that's where I'm at. Jump Shoot says, when W captains, yeah, we do need that at some point. We do need that. They need to go to the all day, right? Yeah, that I agree. Dude just get cut. That means it's even more rare now. Yeah. Dude just get cut. Wait, what? What do you mean, Top Shot Tesla? I missed the first comment about Svi. Yeah, I imagine the W captains will be ready. I mean, there's probably no reason to run them out for the finals, although maybe that would be the right time to announce it. I don't know. But all that to say, I'm obviously not out on all of this. I mean, I know NFL All Day's having a moment right now, and I'm having a blast with it. I am. It seems like they've been a well thought out rollout. And so that was nice. That was a nice little change of pace. So looking forward to what this Series 4 is going to look like, and yeah, and all that stuff. So I am looking forward to it. All right. I wanted to, so the 86-87 run it back. It sounds like that's what's happening, right? I don't even know if that's been confirmed anymore. So that'll be fun if we just spend time doing this and then it's not confirmed. But so many people have been talking about it on Twitter for the last like 3 months that's what it was, because we know we have like another Magic moment coming, right? So we're just going to assume that's what it was. But what I thought could be fun is if we scrolled around on Basketball Reference and seeing what Svi is sneaky terrible. This is a very funny note. Ransom Reed's also saying playbook is cool. Not gonna lie, I hope we see some similar stuff in Series 4. Yeah, just what I wanted to, like, again, another point on this. I said it at the top. I think it's much easier to do something like that on NFL All Day than it is on NBA Top Shot. When everything is rallied around it's like one time a week. It's harder to do because, right, if NBA Top Shot rolled out a playbook, and again, I think the Vinyls crew that's coming up with this shit, really solid, smart people, and they'll figure it out. But right, the NFL All Day, everybody's got one game, so it's easy to build these like longer playbook style challenges when it's one game. I think if you're doing it on NBA Top Shot, what you have to do when you come up with you have to know, okay, how many games does each team play per week, right? Because some weeks the Grizzlies are going to play 4 games while the Bulls are playing 2 games. So it's hard to figure out what a week-long challenge looks like that doesn't immediately create like massive swings in market and bottlenecks because of that. And we, the people, said, I think it's possible to do it daily. I agree. I think it's possible to do it daily as well. However, the other thing we'll do, and we've already done this because they have rolled out like lots of challenges, is it's just going to feel like overkill and we're drinking water through a fire hose and it's tough to stay on top of everything that's going to happen. And then the shine of that will be toast. I think what's kind of cool about All Day right now is, one, this is the first time we're doing it, but it all like congregates around one thing, like all Thursday night, all Sunday night, all Monday night. And then everyone's going to breathe for a little bit. And then we'll probably run some similar things back again. So I do think it's a little bit trickier. Maddie says, do a playbook, call it whiteboard, NBA challenge based on nationally televised games. That's fun. I do like that. That is kind of fun. But I think there has to be some sort of mystery to it as well. Because if everybody is doing that, then they're just going to look at the schedule and buy all the moments ahead of time. All right. Noam says there is actually a really good solution for playbook for the NBA. All you need to do is decide we will have 5 challenges a week total, regardless of how many times team A or team B plays. Okay. Yeah. I still think that's a little trickier, Noam. I still think that is a little trickier, but I think it works. Yeah, whiteboard is a great name. Who said that again? Matt, let's get Matt. Go ahead, Matt. See, this is what I'm talking about, right? Matt didn't go into the chat and say, "Hey, whiteboard's the best. Look at me creating a sick ass name." Instead, now the chat's like, "Yeah, whiteboard's actually sick. Good idea." See, it feels better, doesn't it? Doesn't it feel better? A real life example of what I was talking about. All right. What else? Agree, lean into the daily aspect. That's the NBA. Don't try to turn into the NFL. Yeah, they can't do it exactly the same. It's gonna be something different. But again, I believe in the Vinyls crew. I believe in the Vinyls crew. They'll figure it out. Oh, whiteboard would somehow be dude. Oh, Fanny. Whiteboard feels guys. I can't. Hey guys, can we have a moment of silence for the Queen, please? We need a mental health break. We haven't done one in a while. It's time for a mental health break. I'm broken. But I'm just not going to do it, guys. And it feels good to not cave to the chat because I am the boss. Like I said earlier, I'm in charge today. I am in charge. You can't tell me what to do. Guys, it's not problematic. I know now people are saying call it with the chalkboard. Guys. That's the whiteboard's not problematic. It's called a whiteboard because it's a whiteboard. Like it's fucking white. If we called it the JJ Redick board, sure, then we can have a conversation around it. I can't. Oh, this is too good. That's too good. Unless I don't know the historic reasons of how the term whiteboard came to play in the NBA. Is it because Red Auerbach was like, "Oh, we're gonna have it be a whiteboard." Oh, I mean, that's right. I can't. We need another one. I'm sorry this didn't come with a hand job. I just don't think it's included in the airdrops. That's stylistically, that's tough to include that in an airdrop. I just want to say, as I've been canceled, that the decision to be canceled stops at me. I don't know how we got here, but I'll make sure as we move forward that I will learn from these mistakes and we'll get better. We need to react faster. Chalkboard is a blackboard. No, I mean, God, yeah. What are we doing? All right. Let's Eric. Let's take a look at the 86-87 stuff. I was kind of excited to move around on that. Oh yeah, thank you, Anthony Edwards. Yeah, shout out someone who did actually cancel himself this weekend. Good Lord. Anthony Edwards, talk please. Speaking of cancel culture. Yeah. No, you know what, Alex? That's not cancel culture going after him. That was fucked up. That was homophobic. The cancel culture is like cancel culture not working or like what people think of cancel culture. We're like, oh yeah, didn't say it. All he said was that he voted Republican and then we canceled him. Or Louis C.K. dude, we canceled Louis C.K. All he did was forcibly jerk off in front of other people. Nah, that's different. That's actually a cancelable thing. Like, I think you shouldn't be able to take out your wiener in front of people that don't want to see your wiener and then whack it. I think that's fine. I think that's a fine take to have. And Anthony Edwards, like for those that don't know, I think it was on Snapchat or Instagram story or whatever the young people use, just like threw out some homophobic shit, and not even like said homophobic. It was like directed at people in a video. So that's why he's taking some heat for it. And so that was yeah. I think we're okay with that. I think we're okay. And that doesn't mean Anthony Edwards should never play basketball again. Oh, we get a Bandy sighting. That doesn't mean Anthony Edwards should never play basketball again. That doesn't mean Anthony Edwards should lose his sponsorship deals. It doesn't mean anything like that. All I'm saying is that maybe we don't say hateful things about people. I think that's like a good bar to set, right? I think that's okay. I think you can even be like, you know what? That's not for me. I don't want to participate in that. That's fine. But you don't have to talk badly about them, right? There's a big difference between canceling people and holding people accountable, right? Yeah, it's too bad. It's too bad. That was shitty. That was shitty. I look for he apologized right away. He apologized right away, but like that, he only apologized because he got caught, right? It's not like he said that and he was like, I shouldn't have said that. And I look forward to a big donation he's about to make to an LGBTQ plus community. So, because you know that's like the next thing. And then he'll probably speak out a couple more times, but then it's going to be fine. Right? Anthony Edwards isn't canceling means like he can't do anything again. Anthony Edwards is still going to be throwing down dunks, right? We're still going to be getting a bunch of his moments on Top Shot every year, right? He's still going to be getting paid. He's still going to be playing for the Timberwolves. How do you define cancel then? Right? If you think that's cancel culture, you hate accountability. And if you hate accountability, then stop tweeting at Top Shot when you don't like things that they're doing, okay? You can't pick and choose when you decide to hold people accountable. All right, there we go. That's it. Rant. Bah. Somebody come at me for that. Oh, no, I should be able to say whatever I want. Fuck off. All right. Let's keep it moving. What else we got? People tagging me on Discord. What are we doing? Come on, guys. We're live here. We're live. Man, people are trying to cancel Miles Bridges. All right, let's take a look at 86-87. Bandy looking felty. Bandy actually, my boy just got groomed on Friday. He's pretty pissed off about it. He didn't really like it. I didn't really like it. I liked it. He didn't really like it. Then German accents, chickens. There you go. Cancel that, huh? Come at me. I would like to apologize for my attempt at German accent. I didn't realize other people were going to be doing it. All right, let's look at the 86-87. Let's see. How many viewers did we lose? Actually, we gained a couple. All right, 86-87. So we're going to go to Basketball Reference. I'm going to share screen. There it is, David. I'm going to share screen. And we're going to look at this. So this is just like some of the info. We had the Lakers won the 86-87. We already knew that. Magic was the MVP. Rookie of the year, Chucky Person, averaging 18, 8, and 3. We had MJ led the league in scoring with 37. That's pretty impressive. Chucky Barkley had 14 boards a game. Assist was Magic. What is W's leader? Is that like wins above or no? Because that's WAR. I don't know what the W's leader thing was. So if anybody does know that, I meant to look that up before we started. But I wanted to enough of this focus camera on the Bandy man. I know we do need it. But it is win share. Okay, it is win share. Okay, thank you. World Series. Thank you. But what I thought we could kind of do, because I think everybody's like Magic, Larry, whatever. I kind of wanted to go team for team and just like look at the rosters. Just kind of look around at the rosters to see, because we're gonna get. It's not like we're just gonna get 5 moments. We know if Top Shot likes to do anything, they like to give us the moments. So I thought we could kind of look at the rosters and see what some of the sexy things we're gonna do. I'm not gonna look at the Celtics. I feel like Bird, Parrish, McHale, Danny Ainge, all that stuff. But here we go. Looking at the rosters, you had Mo Cheeks. We had Mo Cheeks in the league. Charles Barkley. Dr. J's in 86-87. I think people forget that Dr. J was in there during those times. So I think that's kind of fun. Anybody else? World Be Free. We got World Be Free, which is a fun one. And that's kind of it. That's kind of it for fun. Andrew Tony's also in there. Cliff Robinson, a young Cliff Robinson is kind of fun too. Was Cliff Robinson a rookie that year? No, he wasn't. That was a bad take. Bad take. He played for the Nets before that. What a bad take from Zakarian. He wasn't even that young. He wasn't even that young. So I take that take back. Embarrassing. Mo Cheeks is a great porn name. All right, that is. Let's get another one of those. We can't go down this road. We can't talk about like how you need to have had sex in order to have responsibility. I just think it changes you, you know? I think it changes you. That was great. That was great. There we go. Hey, Chuck White, come back at noon for the football talk, baby. Spud Webb, let's keep looking. Let's keep looking. Right now, we're on the Washington, formerly known as the Bullets. Manute Bol? Are you kidding me? Would that be our first opportunity at a father-son combo? Give me Manute Bol, Austin. Give me Manute Bol. 7-7. 7-7. Darwin Cook, Dalvin's dad. That's not true. Anybody else? Moses Malone. You got Moses Malone, born in 1955. That was his 12th year in the league right there. I kind of like Moses. But was that Manute Bol rookie too? Also, he went to the University of Bridgeport. Wow. But anyways, Moses Malone would be a fun one. Manute Bol. Those are probably the two that like really stand out from the Bullets. Yeah, we do. Do we still have the Bull drops? Where's Bull at? Do we still have those drops? Bull.
Bol.
Bobo.
His first name is Bol and his last name is Bol.
No, yeah.
Legs!
Yeah. Lucky legs.
Oh my god! I bet his legs are taller than my whole body. I'm leaving you for Bol. Like,
love that beat. Love that beat. Yeah, Paul says gonna have to go back and rewatch. There you go, Paul. Let's take a look. What do we have here? What do we have? We've got Daryl Dawkins. That's fun. Daryl Pearl Washington's like a good name. It was also his rookie year, it looks like. That's it for me. Maybe I'm missing something here, but that's it for me. Daryl Dawkins is probably the best one there. Otis Birdsong, if we're just doing like sick ass names. And then the Knicks. Look at the Knicks in last place. Shut up, Fernandez. Shout out Eric Fernandez right there. All right, who do we have on the Knicks this year? We'll have Bill Cartwright. Shout out Billy Cat. Pat Cummings, Patrick Ewing. All right, so Ewing right there. That would be a fun one. Ewing and Cartwright. Bernard King. That's a good one. So the Knicks have some players in here. And this is not Ewing's rookie year, right? It's his second year. Chris McNeely for you Celtics fans. No, it's not really. Just somebody with an Irish sounding name. Those are the two. Yeah, Cartwright and Ewing and King. Oh, Gerald Henderson. Gerald Henderson's a fun one too. Shout out VCU. So that's good. I like that one. Trent Tucker. We get some Bing Bong. Yeah, Ewing would be the most fun there. All right, so that was the Eastern Conference. Let's check out the Hawks. There's less teams. It's going to move faster. Shout out the Raptors. Antoine Carr, Johnny Battle, Cedric Doc Rivers. You got a Doc Rivers there, Spud Webb, Dominique, right? Those are probably the three heavy hitters from there. Randy Whitman. Is this the same Randy Whitman who's a coach now? Or was a coach? I don't know. I'm not going to look it up, though. Too tired. Somebody else in the chat can let me know. But yeah, that's kind of fun. Doc River, Tree Rollins. Tree Rollins is fun, too. But Doc, Spud, and Dominique would probably be the guys that make the cut, would be my guess. That would make my guess. That is the same guy. Randy's the same guy. All right. Thank you, Borland. All right. Detroit basketball. The Pistons. Who do we have here? We've got Joe Dumars. That would be fun. Sidney Green, Vinny John. Oh, Bill Lambier, Rick Mahorn, Isaiah Thomas, Dennis Rodman. Dennis Rodman, rookie. John Sally, rookie, if you're big into guys who are now in the media. Also, I just got a DM from Ransom Reed who offered up a giveaway. So let's fire up a giveaway here. It's almost time. Let's do all you got to do is put "Don't cancel me, please" into the chat. So like the stream, subscribe to Team Hold, put Hashtag don't cancel me, please, into the chat. And let's go back over to theirs. Yeah, the Pistons are going to have some fun ones in there. Kozel McQueen. Anytime you get a McQueen in there, that's good. The Pistons going to be tough to narrow down. I'd imagine it's Thomas, Rodman, and Dumars, but Lambeer would kind of be fun for the basketball heads. Milwaukee Bucks. Let's look at the Bucks this season. Dudley Bradley. Okay. Terry Cummings. More coming. John Lucas is one that stands out. Older John Lucas. Ricky Pierce. Scotty Skiles, rookie. Okay, Scotty Skiles. Wow, this is a deep team without a lot of players on it. John Collins, Junior Bridgman. Yeah, Randy Brewer, maybe? I don't know. Craig Hodges. Man, I don't even know who you would take from this crew. Oh, Sidney Moncrief. I'm sorry. Sidney Moncrief would be the guy. I missed Sidney Moncrief. My bad. My bad. Shout out Sidney Moncrief. That would definitely be the one. Why are there more people on this team than the Wu-Tang Clan? Yeah, the Bucks ran deep. There. Yeah, Sigma. I missed Sigma as well. Good call. All right, let's go to the Indiana Pacers for our man John Dubs. Who do we have over here? Jack Ramsey was the coach. Clark Kellogg. Okay, Clark Kellogg. Chucky Person. There's your rookie of the year. So that if they're taking somebody from each team, right? Chuck Person's definitely in there. Clark Kellogg would just be kind of fun. Wayman Tisdale. We love a Tisdale. So that would be kind of fun. Going to see Wu tomorrow night. Okay. All right, Fenny. Yeah, Chuck Person, the rookie of the year. That would be a fun one, right? Lots of badges there. People would enjoy that. The Chicago 40-42 Bulls. Gene Banks. Mike Brown. Who else? Steve Coulter. Boring. Michael Jordan. Charles Oakley in there. Sean Paxson. Brad Sellers. Sidell Threat right there. Brad Sellers, rookie. But yeah, so Sidell Threat, Charles Oakley, and Michael Jeffrey Jordan would probably be the three main guys you would see in there. Will they stack crap in the like that? Last running back set for every LeBron, there's a Shane Battier. I don't know, man. JJL, that's why I'm kind of saying I hope we get like a bigger picture of the Series 4 roadmap before they do something, like before they run this all out. I just want a better feel. Tell me, show me the meaning. I don't know where I was going with that. Show me the roadmap though. Let me see it. Josh is saying, do we see Jordan Series 4? So if you roll out Jordan, it has to be an anthology, right? And if they do the anthology, it's not going to be the 86-87, right? It's going to be one of his championship runs. So Michael Jordan is not going to be in this drop. Breaking news, Michael Jordan will not be in the 1986-1987 Run It Back drop. Take it to the bank. You like that shit? Wow, we are too close. Now we're getting too close. Shout out Next by Too Close. But yeah, Michael Jordan's not going to be in it. It's going to be Larry Bird's going to be the face of this drop, would be my take. So you get like Larry Bird, Dr. J, Chucky Backley, guys like that would be my guess. Would you bet your entire collection on that? Sure, dude. You can't hold me to it. So yeah, I would. But good luck getting it from me. It's on the blockchain, bro. Yeah, I need more chess. You like that shit? This is as many buttons. No, we got one more button. Come on. Let's go. Bring it down, baby. Look at that. Like a 12-year-old boy, huh? That's going to be a weird one for the people that only listen to the show on the podcast. It's going to be tough for them. That's going to be team hold me to it. There we go. That's fun. But yeah, so Michael Jordan's not going to be in it. If we weren't canceled earlier, we are now. There you go, Shig. My take is Larry Bird's going to be the face of it, and then we get a bunch of other stuff. So there we go. That's my take. So if we get any Bulls, it's going to be Charles Oakley, John Paxson. I hope we just get one. Just give me one moment. Or maybe Sidell Threat. Let's go back. All right, so that was the Bulls. Now, the last one of the Eastern Conference, the Cleveland Cavaliers. John Bagley. Dude, shout out John Bagley, Boston College's finest. I love John Bags. Johnny Bags. Brad Daugherty. Shout out rookie Brad Daugherty. Okay, give me Brad Daugherty. That would be a fun one. Mark Price. Scooter McCray. Yeah, my guess for this one, we would get Brad Doherty and Mark Price, one of the two. Is Nance in there? Did I miss Nance? Those before. Oh, Craig Elo, Ron Harper. I'm sorry. Ron Harper, rookie, would be fun. So would Craig Elo, too. Craig Elo was a baller. Shot caller. Let's look at the Western Conference of Dallas Mavericks. We had Mark Aguirre, Rolando Blackman. That's a good one. Derek Harper. That's fun for those Dallas fans. Detlef Schrempf. Detlef Schrempf would be a good one. Sammy Perkins. That would be fun, too. Yeah, Detlef Schrempf, Sam Perkins, Rolando Blackman. Those are my boys. Those are my boys for the Dallas Mavs. It'd be interesting to say MJ isn't in series 1 through 4. He's not going to be in 1 through 4, Josh. I'm telling you that right here, right now. I'm just telling you that right now. MJ will not be in series 4 or Team Hold will shut it down. That's actually not true, but I could still see him coming. Just like his son Marcus. Let's get a drop. Let's hit him with a drop. It's Monday morning and the vibes are good in here. Imagine if you didn't stay. Imagine if you didn't stay for the first 30 minutes. We are just crushing today. Matthew says, choose 4 moments for MJ anthology. I got Utah clincher, shot over Elo, dunk contest from the free throw, and maybe, dude, those are all great. Those are all great. Matt, those might be the 4. I actually don't have any takes off the top of my head about this. Those are really good. But if anybody else does have those takes, fire them into the chat. Would love to hear what other people's thoughts are on that MJ for first 4. Let's go to the Utah Jazz, a team I don't care about. We've got Del Curry rookie. Book it. That would be a good one. Mark Eaton's fun. Karl Malone, John Stockton. Okay, so Del Curry rookie would be fun, but if they did Del Curry before Karl Malone or John Stockton, also, you want to talk about cancel culture, John Stockton and Karl Malone, get him in the drop. That would be fun. Speaking of cancel culture, don't forget, like the stream, subscribe, don't cancel me, please. There's 111 watching the show right now and only 53 entrants. What are you doing, bro? Get in there, okay? So that's the Utah Jazz. Malone, Stockton, Del Curry. That would be my top 3. Let's keep moving. The Houston Rockets. Shout out Breakfast Cereals, our man Rocket Silas era. Who do we got from this era? Hakeem, the Dream, Olajuwon. That would be a good one. Ralphie Sampson in his 3rd year. You also got Cedric Maxwell. Those are probably the 3 that stand out the most to me. Cedric Maxwell is a fun player, but Hakeem would be the dream. You know what I'm saying? Hakeem would be the dream. That would be a skinny Karl Malone, and they have to show off his rookie draft suit. There you go, regulator. Good take. Good take. MJ at the plate for the Sox. That's a fun one, Chewy. Shout out Chewy for being here this morning. Up and Adam early. I'm here for the leading score of the 1980s. Okay, Nug Life. All right, let's keep moving. That was the Utah Jazz. Look at us. We're at 9:47. I can't believe we made it this long already. The Denver Nuggets. Alex English, that has to be the guy, right? I don't want anybody else on this team. Give me Alex English. That would be fun. Or Fat Lever. Fat Lever, all-time name. All-time name. Some people forget about Fat Lever. And also, if it's Fat Lever, I'm not interested. Give me Fat Lever. That's a good one. But Alex English is the answer. Alex English is the way to go. Effet Nico says, I wonder what they'll do for the teams that didn't exist at the time. You know what, Effet Nico? That is a millennial thought right there, okay? Not everybody gets a cupcake. Not everybody gets a moment this time, okay? No Raptors, no Grizzlies, no thank you. I'm just kidding, Effet Nico. Thanks for being here. When Fat Lowry, that's a good take. That's a good take, Jump Shoot. I like that. Also, Effet Nico, I hope you know I was just goofing. That wasn't like really directed at you. Sacramento Kings. Who do we have on the Kings? Eddie Johnson. Eddie Johnson would be fun. Harry Presley. Reggie Theus. Reggie Theus. Yeah, probably Reggie. Otis Thorpe, too. Reggie. I don't know. It's probably going to be Eddie Johnson. For my money, Eddie Johnson. You think we get an outsized amount of rookies since it's the only chance to release a rookie for a long time? That's an interesting deep threat. Maybe. Chris, here, Chris, what are you talking about? How do you have that information, Chris? That I don't even know. Like, that's not even, that's hilarious. I just like that I want to know where you have that info. I want that Mark Curry hanging with Mr. Cooper debut. That's fun, BD. I like that. I like that take. Let's go over to San Antonio Spurs. The Spurs. Who do we have over here? Johnny Dawkins. Alvin Robertson, maybe? Johnny Dawkins, Alvin Robertson. Oh, Michael Thompson. But this is Michael Thompson towards the end, right? Not towards the end. What year is this? 86, 87? No, this Michael Thompson's interesting. I don't know. I forget, why is this year the selection again? Borland, I don't even know. I think people have just made the assumption that it's going to be 86, 87, which will actually be hilarious if it'll be very funny if it's not 86, 87. And then this content can go right into the dumpster with most of our other content, honestly. So that's the Spurs. We've got one more conference to go. The Los Angeles Lakers. We've got Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. That was a shout out to Little Dicky right there. I don't know if anyone else saw that when he was on Sway. I can't believe that's what my brain just did. We've got Michael Cooper, AC Green. AC Green would be fun. Magic, Kurt Rambis, Michael Thompson. Again, Michael Thompson. Two-time Michael Thompson. James Worthy. All right. So I could see Kareem being in there. I could see Kareem being one of the best ones in there. We could also, Michael Cooper. It's going to be Kareem, Magic, James Worthy. The other thing, though, I could see Kareem being that kind of guy who's like, you know what? No thanks. I'm out on Top Shot. Like, if there was one player from the 86, 87, I could also see Chuck doing that, but Chuck loves to get paid. So I could see Chuck being in, but I could see Kareem being like, no thanks. But we'll see. We'll see. Anyways, let's keep moving. All right, hold on. Sorry, I got an email. I got distracted. Portland Trailblazers. This will be a fun one because it's got Sam Bowie. Would be really funny. And honestly, just like one more shot at the Portland Trailblazers to include Sam Bowie in the drop. But you got Sam Bowie, Clyde the Glide Drexler. That's who it would be, right? It would be Clyde. Also, Terry Porter, underrated, and Kiki Vandeweghe. Kiki Vandeweghe would be fun. One of the there was a stat, or it was during the quiz, I think, on the Hoop Collective. Which, if you don't listen to the Hoop Collective, what I would check out that podcast with Windhorse. It's usually with McMahon and Bontemps. The one thing that and listen, this goes out to ESPN guys. I feel like none of them have good microphones, and I think Windhorse edits the podcast himself. He'll be like mid-sentence, and then he'll be like and go to commercial. Very bizarre. Nate Duncan does that too. I'm like, God, have someone place those ads in a little bit better. It's just so funny for it to be an ESPN pod, and they can't, like, it just sounds crazy. But anyways, there are only like 3 Germans have made an all-star game, and it's Detlef Schrempf, Dirk Nowitzki, and Kiki Vandeweghe. But anyways, it's Clyde the Glide, right? Clyde's the guy that comes out of that. Which AC Green streak was more impressive? That's a great question. Now, why would he do that? Chuck hates his name and stuff. Yeah, that is a problem. That would be a problem. All right, Golden State Warriors. Let's see. We've got Sleepy Floyd. Again, we're just going for names. Sleepy Floyd. Chris Mullin, obviously, would be the guy. Give me Chris Mullin. If you can only take one out of here, it's Chris Mullin. Big Chris Mullin fan. Yeah, it's Chris Mullin. I believe I had his Dream Team jersey when I was a little children. Seattle Supersonics. That would be fun. Every podcast needs a JD, right? Absolutely, Skeets. Absolutely. I totally agree. Also, I feel like no one else agreed with my take. Maybe you guys don't listen to the Hoop Collective. It's just always bonkers to me. And you know what? Maybe I can say that because I don't have ads that I have to cut in. So it's easier to make fun of it. All right, here we go. Eddie Johnson again. Gerald Henderson again. A lot of trades happened this year. Or there's just a lot of Xavier McDaniel. This is pre-Sean Kemp. Damn. We had Dale Ellis, Tom Chambers. I don't know. Who would be the guy in this? Eddie Johnson? I feel like Nate McMillan. Nate McMillan's rookie, too. So that would be kind of fun. Michael Phelps, the swimmer. A lot of you guys don't know this, but he was very, very talented athlete. The Phoenix Suns. Who do we have over here on the Suns? We've got Alvin Adams, Jeff Hornacek. We get another legendary Jeff Hornacek. Larry Nance. There we go. Get Larry Nance on there. I would love a Larry Nance. Ed Pickney's fun too. But that's it. That's it over there. We got one more coming at you. When whiteboard heads on. Oh, goodness. All right, last one. We get the Los Angeles Clippers. Who do we have over here? For the Clip City, last place Clippers, Larry Drew. That would be my first take, my first pick. Marquise Johnson, Mike Woodson. Okay, Mike Woodson. Cedric Maxwell over there as well. Yeah, it's tough. A lot of trades happened this year. A lot of trades in the 86-87 season. But anyways, that's the 86-87. I don't know if that's what we're getting. I don't know if that's what's going to happen, but we'll have fun with it. We're going to say last call right here. Last call for Don't Cancel Me, please. You're going to like the stream, subscribe. And then we're going to give away a moment that Ransom Reed sent us. I'm going to go over to my moments to see what we're giving away today. Thank you, Ransom Reed, for sending that over to Davion Mitchell. Also, wait, how many moments did you send? We got a Darius. We're going to give away a Darius Garland, a Miles Bridges. My guess is this bad boy. Is this bad boy that sent this over? We're gonna do that one. We'll give away all three of those. Actually, we'll give away two. We'll give away Garland and Davion. We'll save the Miles Bridges for the NFL all day. Thank you. That's our band Bad Boy. We'll do that. And then we're gonna go ahead. We'll give those two away. And just a reminder, this is what we're doing for the rest of the day. So we'll be back at 12 for a little NFL all day content. So just in a couple hours, we're going to talk about the stream. Hopefully, we're going to get the new playbook challenge announcement so we can see what tonight's game. So we can Russell Wilson, let's ride. So we'll go ahead and do that at noon. And then tonight, we're going to do Monday Night Football. So if you want to come watch Monday Night Football, I'm going to share a link to our channel again. I'll share screen. So this is what we're doing over at Team Hold. What you will normally see on playback with this screen right here is you would actually see the game. So you're going to see the football game, and then you're going to see a little bubble with me and whoever wants to come on and talk about the game. So come watch Monday Night Football with us. I'm going to share a link right now. Just make an account ahead of time. The account is free. So the account is free as long as you have any sort of cable, like cable, Hulu Live, YouTube, ESPN Plus, whatever sort of streaming way you watch the games. If you don't have any of those, you can still come in there and hang out, but you can't watch it. So you'll still get all the audio. You'll still see me. You just won't be able to see the game. So if you'd want just like a normal YouTube stream, come in there and hang for that. We'd also like to boost those numbers up. So go ahead and create an account now. So we'll be doing that tonight for the game. We'll have some underdog picks, and then we'll sweat out the challenge live as it happens. It's going to be a good time. So I'm looking forward to that. All right, let's see how many entrants we have in this bad boy. We're only up to 81. What are you guys doing? Asleep at the wheel today, okay? I came in with cocaine-like energy this morning, all right? I had some smart thoughts at the beginning. Then I yelled about some stuff. We even talked about canceling related things. And then we did a whole 86, 87. And you're telling me like a half of you guys have filled the thing out? You guys need a little bit of Sawyer in your life, okay? Man, here we go. That was for you, Borland. That was for you. All right, here we go. We are going to spin the wheel. We're going to do two giveaways. Thanks to Bad Boy and our man Ransom Reed for sending those two giveaways over. Excited to, hang out again at noon. Let's see if I have that same energy for noon. If you win this, make sure you shoot me a DM either on Twitter or in the Discord. Let me share it. Jay Skeets. Oh, my. We got to take a screenshot of this because it's a big day. A big day. Skeets is a winner. Skeets, you are not exempt from this. You got to send me your Top Shot username, okay? You got to send me your Top Shot username so I know who to send it to, okay? So that was the Garland, the Darius Garland. Again, thanks to Bad Boy and Ransom Reed for giving those out. We love to see it. Love to see the W. Finally, Skeets gets a win. Needed that after the Ryan Howard move that happened last week. We got one more. We're going to give away the Davion Mitchell right now. Let's see. I'm going to drop a link to the Discord too. If you haven't joined the Team Hole Discord, get up in there, girl. It's going to be a good time. All right. The winner for this one is going to Blazemore. Blazemore. We love to see it. Love to see it. Congrats, Skeets. Congrats, Blazemore. When is the whiteboard giveaway? How dare you? All right. Great stuff, everybody, today. We'll see you back here at noon. And then again tonight. Happy Monday. We out here.
Well, the top shot streets are